Welcome to Enquiry Into Self. Just settle in. If there's any tension in your body, relax down into the earth. And now, just allow your awareness to become the foreground. This essential being, essential knowing, essential perceiving. And feel how it has no edges. There's no particular location, no definition. It's very open. Feel how this beingness sort of arrives and arrives and arrives. This awareing, this perceiving, this existing arrives and arrives here, new, completely new every moment. Needs no history, needs no future. In fact, is so much more real than any history or any future. Has aliveness now, has vibrancy now. All past, all future is so flimsy compared to the reality of this nowing, this awareing. Very real. More alive than alive. And as you notice this, and it becomes this awareing is more and more the foreground. Everything else is just like a movie on a screen compared to the reality of this core, natural, simple beingness, aliveness, awareing. Has no shape, but it's certainly potent. It infuses all form, but has no beginning and end. And in its movement, it has no obstacle. It is all. It is in all. It is all existence. There's nothing outside of it, nothing to conflict with it, no contrary anything. It is the existence, the infinite being, the only movement, nothing contrary, the only movement, the only moving, the only aliveness. All else is in its web, in its harmony, in its movement, in its dance. Nothing contrary. For this is infinite. single, integrated, one web, one harmonious movement. There's no real ability to separate out without artificial concepts. It's a singleness, a vast ocean that's fundamentally unified. Transcending all physicality, but also permeating all physicality. You can just notice how it just expands, contains, surrounds, faster than the sky. Vaster than any thought could travel. Source of all existence. Not an object. Just this singleness. Completely single. All representations appear as offshoots, sparks, waves, little components. Well, this vastness is it. This aliveness, this awareness, this whole, this singleness, dancing in any form. And notice how perhaps the mind wants to label or contain or principalize, philosophize, conceptualize. All is just within the vastness of this infinite, this nothing ocean. And the nothing ocean is all and beyond all. And just allow all the conceptual parts to relax. All the conceptual parts to come to rest. Or not, for this ocean is so able to move as all of it. But as the ocean of mystery is in the foreground, is all, is vast, is whole, is containing, a mysterious whole container. Can feel maybe human elements that maybe get attached to particular forms, or imagine that their movement within this ocean is one that hurts. You know, there's all the little imaginings, interpreting, storying, all the tales, endings that should have been beginnings, and shrinking that should have been expanding. All those tales. It's just a movement, it's just a mystery. The tales have no authority. As the tales, the stories are seen through, there could be sensations. Sensations of density, sensations of heaviness, sensations of tightness, sensations of pressure. We might call them grief, but they're just sensations. All the stories, they're just being surprised. Simply being surprised. It turned out the current took a curve. Just a surprise. So allow any feeling that might feel like grief, but then notice again the alive space. Notice the unending essence. Notice its core simplicity that isn't harmed. Notice our core abiding, awareing, abiding, aliving that isn't harmed. Allow there to just be a reorganization of the ideas, a kind of deconstructing of the ideas, of the shoulds. Just allow them to take a back seat in the knowing of this vast awareing, this vast moving, this vast continuity. Nothing has the continuity that this awareing, this being has. Notice how our affection for continuity has a home here. When the affection for continuity is attracted to the forms that come and go, there is no satisfaction. But when the affection for continuity finds its home in this simple awareing, this simple being new every moment, this affection for continuity discovers here is the unharmable. Here is where this appetite was driving towards. The only satisfaction for the appetite for continuity is an infinite being. Just find the answer, the completeness, the response, the repose that yes, indeed, this flowing mystery is unending. It's mysterious. There's fluidity, there's realness, there's aliveness, there's potency, there's potential, but there's no definition. There's realness, there's aliveness, there's potency, there's potential. There's no definition, no definiteness. This newness, every moment, every moment, every moment, just erupts from this potential, erupts as this potential. Just feel the gratification, the satisfaction of the interest in continuity here and only here. The vast, radiant mystery, infinite being, timeless space, timeless aliveness. Here is the place where all seeking for continuity finds repose. It's not the continuity of a box. It's not the continuity of a list of principles. It's not the continuity of a pre-known plan. But it is an unharmable continuity. It is being potent, unharmable, effortless, natural, already there, always, always, always. And in its openness and inclusivity of all of its manifestation, of its integration of all of its manifestation, of its interweaving, there is a profound belonging, profound belonging. There is no mistake. All belongs here. And in this profound belonging, this singleness integrating all into its harmony, its intelligent, benevolent harmony, there is love. The alive, open, welcome, cherishing, that is love. Just expand and rest, be nourished and marinate in this loving nature of this mystery, this singleness, this holding, this cherishing, this love that we are. A love that doesn't follow rules of comfort, doesn't follow rules of conceptual safety, but a very intense cherishing and belonging for all is within as this mysterious essence, this single essence. A love that has no conditions, a wholeness, this oneness cherishes all of its parts. This oneness integrates. There's no random extra. There's no throwaway. There's abundance. There's even excess, apparently, according to the mind, but all of it belonging, all of it necessary. All of it essential. Just know Know the belonging. Know the natural fullness. Just being ministered, being nourished, being nurtured by the essential aspect of each part. And feel the expansive mystery. It doesn't comply with any rule, doesn't complete any agenda, doesn't achieve any race. No, it's a wholeness in every moment. Not going out for anything, just a wholeness in every moment, a wholeness in every moment. Much more spacious than any form. There's not even really a place to land, but this formlessness, this mystery, this is love. For it has no conditions. It is single, integrated, welcoming, owning. And here, there's no hierarchy. There's no finish line. There's nothing. And potent, radiant, mysterious emptiness. Holding, 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 embracing, enfolding, permeating, penetrating, complete, innocent, belonging. Belonging that blows the mind. All belonging. All belonging. All belonging. All belonging. This radiant mystery has no escape. no way something can get outside of it. Say wholeness, an essence. This profound, profound belonging, profound, profound love, following no recipe, just more mystery than structure. All structured love is just a shadow, just a thin imitation, just a conditional hope. This mysterious, abiding, belonging, completeness, innocence, love is not always recognizable at first. But here is home. Here is what we are. Here is abiding freshness. Here is silent song. Here is still dance. Inseparability, indivisibility, whole and cherished, belonging, essential, fundamental. Being, being, being new. What we are. Just feel, know, sense this core, indivisible, full essence, full radiance, mysterious, whole, integrated belonging. And be cherished. Be cherishing. This is love that blows the mind. Love that is spacious and primary before the appearance of the loved. More than just accepting, welcoming, giving birth and welcoming, giving birth and welcoming, giving birth and welcoming as the harmony remains unbroken. Know the essential harmony as you just sense this foregrounded, single, expansive, infinite awareness. Know the essential harmony, the essential belonging, the essential cherishing, the expansive, infinite love. This is what we are. Not attachment and not affection and not liking and not comfort. So much more mysterious, so much more expansive, including all. A wonder, total wonder, total mystery. Sometimes it's just barely tasteable as we cover ourselves in our concepts. Follow the thread of mystery. Follow the thread of one being, one existing, one movement, one current, and feel its inclusivity. Feel that what we are is unharmed and vast, vaster than a night of stars, sky of stars. Just know, how could there not be belonging in this singleness? How could there not be belonging in this harmony? And out of it erupts all of life, all that is precious. And this aliving, this knowing, this presencing, this welcomes and welcomes as it erupts, welcomes as it erupts and manifests a mysterious love. Not confined, totally unconfinable, totally unlimited, totally wondrous. Rest as this single awareing, cherishing love, which includes all that happens in your day.